Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Slay the Spire, where today we've got yet another character to play, because we always have another character to play, and today we're going to be playing as the Raven Girl, Aya, however the hell you want to pronounce the word. A photographer from a different realm went to write interesting articles for her newspaper. Blackbird's Feather. Whenever you draw a card, gain 1 evasion. Oh, this should be interesting. So, we're obviously should we go to Gensokyo? I mean, if you're going to a random land of random people and you want to see new interesting articles, should we? Yes. We'll have 1 episode at least with you. I thought it was you, little Raven Girl, to see what kind of fun we have with you. So, we can start by removing a card from our deck. Would we want to? Playful Taunt. Gain 8 block. Force the enemy to attack if possible. Huh. Snapshot Strike. Steal 6 damage. Snapshot. Snapshot. Create a photograph with the same properties of the enemy's action. If this card says Snapshot Plus, the photograph card is upgraded. Huh. Okay. Well, let's get 3 random potions, because why not? What were these? Bound Spirit in a jar. Apply 3 Bound Spirit to an enemy. Huh. Well, let's see how this works then. So what does this do? Photograph. Draw 2 cards. Huh. Interesting. What the hell's this do? Evasion. When 25 evasion is gained, become evasive and dodge all damage this turn. Okay, interesting. So we definitely want as many draw cards as possible then, don't we? Persuade. Deal 8 damage. Force target enemy to not attack if possible. Coercive report. Adaptive. Flattering report. Controversial report. Adaptive. Choose the effect, which is all enemies lose 3 strength this turn. All enemies gain 6 strength. Why would I want them to gain strength? Whispers of the Wind. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. Discard a card at random. Could be useful, but that's an attack card and has enemy control, so I like that. Goods from the outside world. You find yourself before a quaint little store, one that has been clearly worn down throughout the ages. A customer? How unusual. The shopkeeper peers at you through his glasses. Well, I don't know what you're looking for, but I'm sure you'll probably want... I'm sure one of these artifacts from the outside world will suit your needs. Probably. I mean, I have a merchant ahead of me, but I can't skip the merchant as well. If I'm doing this, I might as well skip the merchant, actually. Oh, hello, you. I'll take Lean on Bloody Wings. That's a decent one. That one? Alright, then. He packages the item up and hands it over to you as you give him the payment. That was my first sale in a very long time. Yeah, it's almost like it was before Christmas. Actually, feel free to come and get something anytime. Oh, okay, it's you. Yes, I'll steal a strawberry, thank you. I'm good with that. And again, I don't have any money, so let's just go fight things. So let's see. Kill you. I get a photograph. Is this photograph always just draw 2 cards? I suppose that works with evasion. That's the purpose of evasion, isn't it? Yeah. Definitely probably the purpose of the evasion. But if we want to be able to use that snapshot shot, we have to get more... well... more energy to be able to use it. Unless Snapshot Plus is just a free card. But upgrading you does not upgrade the snapshot effect, so... Gale Bullet. Deals 8 damage to all enemies. When discarded, deal 8 damage to all enemies. I really like that. Opportunity. Draw 1 card. If the target intends to not attack this turn, apply 2 vulnerable. Okay. Blinding Speed. Deal 20 damage. You become evasive. Deal 20 damage. When you become evasive, this card costs 0 this turn. Okay. Gale Bullet's probably better just because it's AoE, and AoE is actually tends to be very powerful in this game. Oh, interesting. This time you're doing 7 damage with this photograph. So it's actually a completely different effect. Odd. So what are you doing this turn? Draw 2 cards. Frantic Search. Deal 7 damage. Draw cards until your hand is full. Discard 3 cards at random. Cherishing Breeze. Gain 8 block. Discard any number of cards. Gain energy for each card discarded. Oh, that could be really cool. Guiding Breeze. Gain 8 block, draw a card. If you've played a photograph this turn, draw an additional card. I'll go with the Cherishing Breeze, because energy regain is very nice. You enter a room with a particular atmosphere. There is nobody here. You find a bell on a table. You hesitate whether you should ring it. We'll ring it. You ring the bell, but it didn't make any sound. Suddenly a voice comes from above. Ah la 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 la! A customer! When a girl with a pajamas-looking dress floats in front of you. What kind of service do you want? And points to a list. Good dream. So you can sleep there. So you can sleep there. Girl points to a bed, which seems very comfortable. You lie down on it and have a good sleep. Fair enough. Oh, I don't have an image here. Oh, that's a shame. It's you. Why do you have so much more health? I think the mod I installed, the one particular mod I re-turned on for this week, might have been the one that was messing with, you know, this is the first time I've seen you transform into this guy on the first turn. You know what, I'm on full health, I don't mind avoiding playing any... Oh, I had evasive that turn, so I avoided all the damage. Oh, okay. Snapshot. Deal 24 damage. Deal. Oh, and you still have the enrage? Really? That is evil. You shouldn't still have enrage. I'm glad I did that with so little damage taken to me, actually. But it's a good thing to know that the whatchamacallit I have equipped this time is the one that's actually screwing with things. Okay, photo shoot. You upgrade to a snapshot. Plus, when you are attacked, snapshot the attacker. That's actually really cool. Oh, and you're a common card, so logically you should appear again. You're rare, though. So I'll take this. Now, which one would I rather face first? I'll go to this one. Judgment Bird. What did Judgment Bird do again? At the start of combat, gain strength and dexterity for each curse. Meh. Apply Sin. Meh. At the start of your combat, if the enemy's HP is more than yours. Sure. So logically, if I snapshot you, yes, deal 12 damage. Nice. Adverse Wind. Gain 12 block. Draw 1 card. If you discarded a card this turn, gain 2 energy. If you didn't, gain 1. So it costs 12 energy to use, but in fact is only a 1 energy cost card. Yeah, okay. You know what? That seems fair. That's a very good defensive card. Smith. I should probably smith the gather evidence to make it innate. What do you become? Just increase the block. Just increase the block. Increase the damage. Yeah, upgrade the gather evidence. Make it innate. Hello, me! Do I have anything to say to myself? Force the enemy to attack if possible. I don't think that's working like it should be. Oh, and you gave me deals 2 damage. Deals 7 damage twice. Oh my god, that is stupid. Alright, then I Clashing Breeze. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then I can play the final 2 cards. And then you hit me. I stew crap all to you, thanks to the bloody wings, of course. Draw a card after playing 5 attacks. Interesting. Illusionary Dominance. Gain 5 evasion, gain 3 strength. Huh. Okay. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw that many cards. Also quite useful. I'll take the Illusionary Dominance. Hello. Merchant. What is this? Pure white. Until you take HP damage each combat at the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. Okay. Gale Blade. Deal 14 damage. That's powerful. Deal 8 damage and snapshot a random enemy. Do you upgrade to Snapshot Plus? You do. Foresight. Choose a type of card. Draw what? Choose a type of card. Draw 1 card. If that card was that type, gain 5 block. Otherwise, gain 3. Okay. Doctored Image. Gain 5 block. Upgrade 1 photograph in your hand. Huh. Interesting. Telescoping. You can always see the top 4 cards of your draw pile. I don't have much... I want the Doctored Image. Just because I want to see what an upgraded card is. And I'll take Foresight just because it's a free card. Which replaces itself as well. Making it even better. So let's gather evidence. Despite the fact we're fighting these, which will make it useless. Cherish the Wind. And discard a strike so that I can do Persuade. Which does not persuade them at all. Illusionary Dominance. Deal 7 damage. Gain 3 block 3 times. Okay. I'm really liking this snapshot mechanic. It's pretty cool, actually. Another Gale Bullet. That'll be cool. Retrace. Select a common card in your deck. Add a copy of it to your deck. Add a copy of it to your deck. Fleeting. This card purges and is removed from your deck on use. Okay. Is there a common card I would want a copy of? Maybe Snapshot Strike. I want more snapshots. But Gale Bullet is just that powerful. Let's rest. Not full health, but close enough. Hello there, great performer mask girl thing. It's time for us to have a performance. I choose an attack card will be drawn. I was wrong. Well, I have to Illusionary Dominance just because it's that powerful. Hit me. Oh, that's a lot of good snapshots. Alright, Doctored Image. What do you do? What does upgrading it do? It just increased the damage. I'm good with that. Oh, interesting. Photographs counter skills. I should probably avoid using more skills, because God knows I've got too many dazzled. Okay, so I'm only allowed to play 1 attack this turn. So let's snapshot you. What happens? I get a photograph. Discard the Strike and Dazzle. Use all my photographs. I am definitely a skill-based character rather than an attacking one like others are. That much is certain. Well, Miss Fox Girl of all the masks, it's been fun. But it's time for a Gale Bullet. Nice. What rare cards are available? Clanging Wind Chime. Unplayable. When this card is discarded, Gain energy and draw 2 cards. Interesting. I'd like a way to discard my deck, please. Photo album. Deals 4 damage 2 times. Deals 4 additional damage for each photograph you have played this turn. That could actually work quite well. Select 3 cards in your hand consisting of 2 cards and a photograph. Attach those cards to this card and change this card's effect. Oh, that would be an interesting one. Ha! You know what? We're the newspaper girl, so let's actually have a newspaper. Right, what do you give me? The Red Thread of Fate. I like that. Or the Runic Pyramid. Well, the Runic Pyramid would work against me because I'm actually creating a lot of cards. And those cards actually have retain, so I wouldn't be able to make more cards using the snapshot. So I'll take the Red String of Fate. And then we'll continue in our land of Gensokyo. Alright then. What could I possibly want on my first turn? Probably the Cherishing Breeze, actually. Because I use Gather Evidence for my first card. Then I can Cherishing Breeze for the rest of the cards. In which I can get rid of you, get rid of you. Then I can Adverse Wind, which will draw a card and give me energy back. I Snapshot Strike, and then I hit you with the very snapshot you're hitting me with. And then you give me another snapshot. And now it's time for me to pick a card I want to make sure is in my hand, such as a Doctored Image. But I didn't create the snapshot. Whenever you take damage. So I can't block the attack to snapshot the enemy. Right. Okay. That'd have been better to know. So this time I did take the photograph. Wait, so if I get Illusionary Dominance and the newspaper in one go, does that mean photograph, Illusionary Dominance, and a Playful Taunt? Then suddenly an ow, which I can then throw straight right back at him, you know, after I upgrade it. Increasing the damage by 4. Upgrading photographs doesn't seem worth it. Oh, these are all new. Inverted colors. Choose a photograph in your hand. Gain block equal to its damage. Deal damage to a random enemy equal to its block. Okay. Library research. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. I've got cards that want to be discarded. That actually works really in my favor. Adaptive. Choose an effect. Enrage, target gains 3 enrage, or the target gains 3 weak. I'll take the library research, actually. What's the upgrade to the library? Costing 0. Oh, I like that. Darkness envelops you. It shrouds your senses, preying on your fear and doubt. You see terrifying figures manifest before you. Broken, distorted forms that your mind refuses to even acknowledge. Warped, twisted horrors that defy all comprehension. One of them grins at you sinisterly, the conductor of this grim symphony. Embrace the darkness, puny mortal, or let the darkness embrace you! Your cards are obscured for 1 combat. Obtain a special relic. Conqueror of Fear. While there are 10 or more cards in your discard pile, you have an additional 2 strength and dexterity. That's quite cool. Or be consumed and remove 2 cards from my deck. Do I have a fight after this? I do have a fight after this. And I'm on good health. You know what? I'll conquer your fear. You stride forward, boldly, embracing the inky surfaces around you. The nightmare ends, and your surroundings return. You glance in a nearby puddle. A black horror stares back at you. All I need to do is remember the cards, and I know you're what you are. So... Oh, you're the library. Okay. Well, I know I want that, so... You're the 0 cost, so you'll draw a card. It actually tells me if it's a skill or an attack. It just doesn't tell me what those skill or attacks are. So, the only rare ones I have are well, these. So, you're the newspaper. I can't use you. I'm going to assume what I draw is an attack. It was a skill. One day I'll get that right. Well, that's nice. You can't obscure the photographs, at the very least. Which I quite like. Meaning I can go waka waka and waka waka. And I can then go whack again. You tell me that I can draw something, which will be an attack, which I was right, apparently. And then finally, you die. Obscuring my cards isn't that bad. Conqueror of fear, that's who I am. What is this? Distant shot journalist. Discard cards from your draw pile until you hit a card with snapshot. Play that card. Yeah, okay. Fires of invention. As you stumble your way through a thicket, you trip, dropping one of your many relics. Before you can even get up, a robotic arm bursts out of nowhere and snatches it up. Whoa, this looks fascinating. It looks so simple at first glance, but there's actually an intricate interlocking mechanism inside. You pick yourself up, and a blue-haired girl fiddling with your relic politely... And you see a blue-haired girl fiddling with your relic. You politely ask for it back. Oh, is this yours? She frowns. Oh, I know. Why don't I pay you for it? Or, if you don't want money, I can help you fine-tune some of your other stuff. I'm a pretty good engineer, you know. Lose Life Ender. I don't really care about Life Ender that much. Sure, it draws me cards, which gets me evasion. But that will get me at least another relic, maybe 2. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. The girl dumps a bunch of coinage into your hand and darts away, already muttering about how the device could increase fuel efficiency by 50%. I have no idea how, but I'll take your word for it. The No Dance. The sound of music draws you to a stage in the center of a village, where a masked figure is leaping and twirling about in an elaborate dance. Oh, what a news article it'll make. There are many others in the audience, each of them enthralled by the dancer's display. Hey, you there! You spot a vendor waving at you, his stall displaying several masks that look identical to the ones around the dancer. How would you like to bring home a souvenir? How would you like to bring a souvenir home with you? I assure you, these masks are of the highest quality. Ah, and you give me a use for my money. Excellent! Whenever you play a skill, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That's actually absurd, given the fact photographs are skills. The first time you play an attack each turn, apply 1 vulnerable to a random enemy. No, I think I'm better off with the lion mask. You try on your freshly purchased mask, feeling it smoothly slide onto your face. The eye holes are a bit difficult to see through, but it should be enough to obscure your identity at least. Oh dear lord, it's you. Wait a moment, if I snapshot you, do I get all the effects or just the first one? I don't know what I get, but I got a lot, and I'm happy with that. Let's foresight and say we'll get a skill, which is what the logic says. We get illusionary dominance. Ooh, nice. Let's gather evidence, because dear God, are we going to lose some health today. And then photograph you. And then illusionary dominance. I should have done that first, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do that. I should have used the newspaper, damn it! I have no idea how I've got so many cards in my hand right now. Or how I'm on so little health. I know I got hit by a lot, but was I really hit that hard? Man, I decimated you this turn. Man, Snapshot really works very well against certain people if you're against things that do an awful lot of damage. If the target intends to attack, gain 18 block, otherwise deal 18 damage. Cool. Intertwined Winds, deal 8 damage. Shuffle this card into your draw pile. When discarded, put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. Okay, so that's just a constant solid attack. And then opportunities just draw a card. But it also has retain. Oh, so I can wait until the enemy doesn't attack. Okay. Let's go here. A young girl approaches you, holding out a cracked bowl. Could you spare some coin, please? Not with the amount of coinage I got. I'll ignore her. You step past the girl, continuing on your way. A shiver runs through your body, like a snake had coiled itself around you. You can't help but feel a little bit more misfortunate. Another Gale Bullet. That actually works well, because I can discard cards quite a lot. Meat on the bone! Yes, I need that. Right now. Right. Let's make sure we get a snapshot. I'm not sure what's going to happen from this snapshot, but... You can go away, you can go away, you can go away. I'm good with what I got. Okay. All the world's evil. Make you vulnerable this turn. Nice. Journal... No, and take a photograph. Draw 2 cards. Let's make sure we gather evidence, and then... You know what? We'll just use the Gale Bullet just so we do some damage. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that was a lot of snapshots, though. I think what I want in my hand next is... probably the Adverse Wind. Ah, you gave me the card for the whatchamacallit. The library. Or the newspaper, even. Cool, cool. Let's do the library research. And then do you. Discard you. Discard. Confirm a card to discard. Oh, okay, then I confirm that. And I'm evasive this turn. So I'm not taking any damage, right? Yeah, evasive 1. Avoid all damage this turn. Sweet. So let's make you vulnerable. Snapshot you. And then just do 1 billion damage, and it doesn't even matter. Anti-Cross. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength and add a curse into your hand. For every curse in your draw pile, draw 1 additional card at the start of your turn. No. I don't think I want that. Fluttering Fey Fan. Costs 1 less for each card discarded this turn. Deal 8 damage 3 times. I can make... whatchamacallit. Photographs better than that. I'm better off with Foresight, because that can just give me stuff. You, on the other hand, I just can't deal with, because I didn't get the Misfortune Girl, allowing me to, you know, exhaust relics at the end of every turn, so... Hello, merchant! Oh yes, I'll take a strawberry. Plagiarism. Choose any non-colorless card of X cost or lower. Play that card. We'll get the oddly smooth stone, because that's decent. And then... I mean, if I get telescoping, then that means that Foresight just becomes easy to predict. But Photo Album can also be quite abusive. We definitely need to rest before we head to this next boss, which is you! Oh goody! If I discard you, I should actually do a bunch of damage to everyone, right? Yes! So getting one of those as my very first card, that's allowing me to discard it, is actually a good move. Deal 10 damage 2 times. Oh god, I haven't done enough for the gathering evidence yet. Whoops! There we go. Okay, next I do... library research, just so I can just discard crap and whatnot. You're not intending to fight, so make you vulnerable. Might as well do that as well, because you're not intending to fight. I'm actually recycling through my deck so fast, the red string of fate is running out of things to choose from. Choose a card to discard. I discard the Mind Shatter because I forgot entirely that you were the person exhausting all my cards. So now you can have a photograph because cheese! Beep! Voodoo Doll. Okay. Candid Shot, Snapshot, and then Snapshot Plus. And you also give Snapshot Plus. Hurricane of Freedom. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Discard a card at random. I've already got enough cards dealing... I've already got the other card dealing damage to everything. So I'll take the Candid Shot for the photograph. Because we like our photographs. I love how by discarding both of you, I'm instantly killing that thing right there. That sounds about right for me. It's also fun, by doing that, I can also just discard my entire deck. Although I need to stop forgetting to use my actual goddamn power. As well. I feel. I can get another distant shot journalist and have another discard my entire deck kind of card. Or a Gale Bullet for more chance to discard those cards. Look, I'm not feeling too bad about my health, despite the fact I should. Is there anything I can actually upgrade that's probably worth something? The library research is a solid one, but 1 costs aren't too bad. It's your upgrade. You become a 1 cost. That actually makes you better. I'm still gonna rest, though. Because despite not feeling too bad, I just realized what I'm fighting. I should actually add library research to my hand, just so that I get it immediately. Especially as you're not doing anything. Alright, gather evidence. Library research. All world's evil. Get photographed. Next. I love how you're still using the Administrix and not myself. Pick a card to discard. Gale Bullet. What have I got in this list? Skill, skill, skill. Attack, attack. Skill, attack, skill, attack. Why is it always 50-50? Skill. Damn it, it was an attack. I can't force you not to attack, so... What happens with... What are your non-attacks? Ah, you gain strength. Of course it is. Let's just add the Gale Bullet to my hand with this red card so that I can immediately discard it, dealing damage to all of you. Right. Let's make sure I take a little damage from this attack. Because sometimes I just want to make sure I take damage just so I do the photograph. I don't know why why there's suddenly like a card missing here. I really don't like it when you decide to heal. Right. Snapshot. Deal tons of damage. Vulnerable makes you take twice as much damage. So while I take half my health, so will you. I could just use the newspaper now and just get the big card, but... Oh, Do I have evasion this turn? No, I don't. Screw it, hit me with all you got. You can't take me down that easily. I'll show you. I am the greatest photographer this world has ever seen, and you will be the one bowing to me. You know, by just drinking 1 potion, I could end this, but... no point when I can just do that. Oh, for bloody... I should have just ended it. Then again, you're not doing anything this turn, so... I can now do that, do a little of that, do that, and kill you dead. No justice on me! Ha 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 ha! Whenever you draw a card, gain 1 evasion. Isn't that literally my passive, so it becomes 2 evasion? That's pretty cool. Overclocked camera. You can overclock a camera? Gain 2 energy. Photographs deal double damage this turn. Lose 2 energy next turn. Tempting. Autumnal Fallwind. When discarded, choose a card in your draw pile. Play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. Exhaust this card. Huh. Interesting. And I can apply this at the very beginning of the turn. Meaning that when I draw my first hand, I can play that immediately. Because I can discard it immediately. Meaning I'd immediately be able to cast 1 card twice, only to exhaust it. So I could then use the Illusionary Dominance, the Library Research, any or. Yeah, I actually quite like that. You can no longer rest at coffee sites. Nope. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. I actually like that considering I got the voodoo doll. I'll take the cursed key. Let's go, cursed key. Back into the land of Gensokyo. Right, so here's the plan. I pick you as my very first card. Everything gets drawn. Discard you first turn. Discard you. Might as well discard the pair of you too. So by discarding those, I am now able to pick a card that I can play twice to exhaust it, such as this library research. Meaning I've now got 2 of them, and I've got both powers on my side immediately without even using anything. There we go. Turn 1 complete. You're on half HP. Nice. Choose 2 cards to discard. How about a Gale Bullet and... you know what? An ordinary block. I'm drawing a lot of cards now, aren't I? I also just realized that this card is now free because I'm basically discarding every turn, with making it awesome. You shouldn't still be in my deck. You should be exhausted. Gain 2 evasion at the end of every turn. Tailwind, okay. Doctored Image, okay. Whispers of the Trade. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. Discard a card at random. I mean, discarding at random is a bit of a gamble, but... I'll take the Tailwind. Hello there, you annoying little buggers that you are. I'm going to throw away that, and throw away that. It's a shame I can only pick from my draw pile and not also my hand. Right, let's see. You die, and you die. Man, I'm killing these things in what am I calling? Copy a photograph. Oh, that could be very good. But I'll take Morse Foresight for more card drawing, which allows me to, you know, benefit more from evasion. If I'm doing that, I should actually go for the Frantic Search. And I don't care about the duplication potion. The village is quiet, enveloped in a somber atmosphere. Villagers dressed in black trek across the streets, forming a long, mournful procession. In the distance, you see a crowd gathered in an upraised coffin. Who was it, you wonder? Who are these people? I don't need the empty graves in 3 floors. It's gonna be like, I'm not fighting, so... You did not feel the need to satisfy your curiosity on the matter. The Dreamer! Inside a dream, I laugh, and the world laughs with me. Inside a dream, I forget, and the world forgets with me. Inside a dream, I am the world. Give 1 card in your deck Retain, give 2 cards in your deck Ethereal, give 3 cards in your deck Exhaust. Huh. Which of these would be really good to have Ethereal on? Or which one would be really good to have Retain on? I love how I've got you, but I've never used you. Which is a shame, because I actually think you've got a lot of potential. Oh, screw it, I'll give Retain to the newspaper. The dream smiles at you. Hello, Aya. What? Inside a dream, the world dances around you, and you find yourself dancing around the world. How did that know my name? Oh, hello, merchant. I didn't think I'd see you today. Saw elite combats with 2 strength. Not bad, not bad. A tailwind again. That could be useful. Intimidation. Snapshot. Just random snapshot. Free cost. I like it. You I also like, because you're really good for me now. How many elites do I have left? 1, 2, and then 3 with the end. So just 3, really. Breeze of Remembrance. Deal 10 damage. Return a card from your discard pile into your hand. Also very tempting. I'll take Tailwind just for more evasion. The Adverse Wind, just because it's actually really powerful now. And then the Breeze. I like gold. You know what? I can tell. Now I'm full health and at a rest site, so what can I smith? You've caused me to draw 2 cards. Huh. That'd be decent. You know, actually, you drawing 2 cards, I think, is the best thing. Because I definitely have a gimmick with you, don't I? Because I pick you first. I discard you. There's not really anything else to discard, so... And then I play the library research twice. And you also cause me to draw 2 cards. Then I pick you and just pick something random. Oh wow, I actually got the right one. Let's snapshot. Took me a while to get that snapshot. I can do Breeze of Remembrance, get a Cherishing Breeze, use the Cherishing Breeze, discard you for the extra damage, discard you for the... and discard you for the energy, and then I'll be able to use you 2. And then I end. Cool. I don't think it matters which of these I pick. For my red string of fate. Man, that was easy. Winds of Change. Ah, the shuffle the entire draw cards into the draw pile. And then draw that many plus 2. Oh. I like that. Let's do that. Oh, and you gave me library research on the very first turn. Really? That's actually really, really, really annoying. Well, let's use the illusionary dominance twice then and just gain that much strength. Yeah, that seems decent. Adverse Wind, nice. Gather evidence, library research. Go until I can snapshot. And then Frantic Search, giving me a ton of cards, and allowing me to discard 3 of them. And those 3 cards will include the melee the cards that want to be discarded. Everything works out. Choose a card to discard. How about my Gale Bullet? This Gale Bullet's actually overpowered. But it's a shame I can't always get it. Discard the newspaper, discard you, and... might as well discard you. Gain some armor. Attack you, forcing you not to attack, allowing me to put more vulnerable on you. Gain 17 block 3 times. These photographs are actually ridiculous. They are ridiculously powerful. I am the best little photographer the world has ever seen! Look, let me prove it. I'm gonna take your photo and then kill you with it! Ha 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 ha! Intimidation. Snapshot plus. Sure. Shy look today. Whenever you are attacked, if you lose no HP, deal 4 damage back. I mean, I kind of want social distancing because I do have a ton of cards in my hand. Alright, now I have to pick the Sapphire Key, which is a shame because 1 strength is okay. It's actually probably the best thing I could have lost. Probability Space Hypervessel. Okay. Transform a card into a random rare card. Okay. I'll lose the Poverty. I don't like Poverty. Was that the wind chime I remember seeing earlier? When this card is discarded, gain energy and draw 2 cards. I am definitely a drawing discard build. I love how much I'm recycling through my deck. Discard you. Discard you. And might as well discard the pair of you because it's not attacking. Now give me the library research, which we play twice. I opportunity you. Okay. Now then. Now I can take this changing wind chime. Discard the wind chime. Discard the Gale Bullet. Just keep on drawing cards today. Just keep on drawing cards today. We must draw even more we see. Just keep drawing more. I'd like to point out my turn has not ended. I have just been drawing so many cards. Because I can. And there we go. Combat over. Didn't lose any health. Didn't need to lose any health. Might as well get another Winds of Change for more drawing and discarding. What do I get? Blood Vial. I'm okay with that. What was the curse? At the end of the turn, gained 1 week. That's annoying, but dealable. Unlike this little so-and-so. We all know my opinions on this little so-and-so. You need to be snapshotted as quickly as possible. Yeah. Can I get more? Can I make her vulnerable somehow? Can I just kill her this round somehow? What cards are in my thing here? I need a card that allows me to discard like a Cherishing Breeze. Hello! And just like that, she's dead on the very first round. Scarlet Rocket. I'm never going to use it, but I'll grab it none the same. Preparation. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Sure. Let's add more to this stupidness. Hello there. Interesting choice of things you've got right there. What, pray tell... What have I got in my in my deck? Ah, yes. What, pray tell, will you do if I do one of these bullets? Ah! Fuck all is what you will do. Dead on the very first round. Again. What's this? Penning Winds Advent. Adaptive. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, gain 3 block. So is that... I'm choosing which of those I do. Interesting. Sure, I'll take that. Especially as we know that this card doesn't actually discard, meaning I can use it on all of my powers. Oh yeah, I'm still full health. I haven't lost any health on this floor. Jesus hell. Well, let's just upgrade the card that wants to be discarded because it gives me more energy. And more energy means more stuff to do. Oh, hello there. You're awkward because, like, I can't exactly do anything on this very first turn, you know. Where's my library? There's my library. Yeah, there's not really much I can do this first turn, is there? Because I can't exactly attack or kill you, so... Goddamn. Every 5th skill I play will be... What is this? The Angel of Death. In this world, every child you brought forth was another gem to cherish, but some gems are developed rough surfaces and sharp edges, defying your rules and causing trouble for your other children. You needed someone who could hunt down the criminals and troublemakers of your world and bring them to justice. An angel of death who could enforce the laws of this world. To this child you gave loyalty to follow your every command. To this angel you gave the agility to pursue all who might flee. Right, what card do I want to make sure is in my hand? I don't actually know which card I want to make sure is in my hand. A Tailwind, sure, why not? Choose 2 cards to discard. Okay, a Gale Bullet, and... I'll discard the newspaper. Oh, you're attacking me, are you? Well, there we go. I don't need to bother about you attacking me anymore. So what happens if I take your picture? Oh, deal 20 damage. Okay. Simple. Let's return a card to my hand. Let's return... Ooh, the Winds of Change. Which then everything goes into my hat. Into my hand like so. So then I can do... You know what, just another Tailwind, because screw it. I could do all the other cards, but there's a gimmick I want to see if I can do. Oh, Intimidation has Retain. Oh, I didn't realize. Right, pick the Autumn Fall. Hope I don't get the power. I did not get the power. Cool. Let's get this. I choose to gain 3 block. And I also choose to deal 3 damage every time I discard something. They count as relics. Why do they count as relics? That's odd. By the way, you do an awful lot of damage to me, so... Jesus Christ, was that song then? Oh no, I'm just discarding that many cards. Oh Jesus, what the hell is happening? That was absurd. Sure, why not? Let's gain more. Let's gain more stuff. Okay. I'll deal a photograph to you. It plays twice. Nice. I'm now going to shuffle my entire hand, please. I'm probably invulnerable at this point. But I'm not done yet. We're going to make you vulnerable. We're going to snapshot you. And then we're going to kill you. It was nice while it lasted. Was it? Was it really? I didn't even see the downside to that fight. You are a god of this world, but even a god could become lonely. To your creations, you are a figure on a pedestal, an untouchable being forever out their reach. Damn straight I am. Perhaps that's why when a small human girl fell into your realm, a frail little thing that could have been a snack for any passing demon, you intervened. This girl is my daughter. You told your loyal subjects. You would do well to treat her as such. As you made such a proclamation, you remembered how the girl gazed at you in wonder. Next turn and every 3 turns after, gain 3 energy. I think that'll be the most ridiculous this turn. At first, I was happy. Oh, were you? I'm sure you were. Let's see. What should I discard? Well, you force the enemy not to attack, which then I can use with opportunity. So, force you don't not attack. Okay, fine, so be it. I love how I've now got more energy than I started with. There's always something deeply satisfying about when that happens. So, now I can just hit you with a photograph. Foresight. Choose an attack. Ooh, you give me cards. Cool. Snapshot you. Deal a ton of damage with that snapshot. Cherish. Discarding that and that. And probably that. We'll see what we get a hold of. Don't really gain anything from that. Ah, you survived a turn. That's actually unfortunate. Oh, but no you didn't, thanks to the fact I've got stupid block. Right, I'm sorry. I forgot I had the anti-block. I feel like doing the guests, because I know we'd obliterate it, but I still want to kill Flandre! Flandre needs to die! I've had enough of her taunting me! Give me Flandre! Screw you! What do I need to do to make that girl proc? Alright, you, what do you got? Ah, Queen Bee, can't afford it, fine. Bronze Scales, entertaining. Frozen Eye, could be useful. Better than it's basically the same as telescoping after all. Highlight Reel, discard 1 card, choose 2 cards in your draw pile. Play all of them. As in, play all the cards I chose, or just play all the cards? Or play the card I also discarded? I'll take the Bronze Scales, because I know what one of the attacks that the big boss has. And I just realized I have not used a single potion this entire thing. Wow. Well, let's get the Evasive Maneuver, as it can allow me to draw more cards. Hello, you poor little suckers! I wish you a lot of good luck right now, because you're going to bloody need it. You, of course, got the library research. Of course you did. That's so irritating. We'll go with a frantic search, because it allows me to play it twice. One gale wind, and what else will I discard? I'll discard a regular strike. There we go. And then I can discard you, and might as well discard the doctored image. Right. Next step. Foresight. Journalist snapshot. Causing a lot of discard. Cool. Play the photograph. Snapshot again. Play the photograph again. Gale bullet. Now there's only one. I love reducing the enemy to only one thing. It's extremely satisfying. Look, I've got doubt on me. You stand a chance. Maybe. Deal 13 damage 7 times. And I can upgrade that photo too. You know what? You actually hit me fairly hard then. Full credit to you. It doesn't make a difference. You are obliterated and dead. Let's just kill you with photographs. Tuscan Rod. Right at the end. Wow. Widespread propaganda. Whenever a photograph would deal damage to a single target, deal that damage to all enemies instead. Bit late to give me that when we've got a boss next. Hello, you poor oblivious bastards. That stands not a hope in hell of winning a goddamn thing. You gave me both powers on the very first turn. You're an absolute arse. Oh yeah, and I don't even need to block myself because of the fact I've got the Tuscan Rod. That's gonna be the best part about all this right now. Yes. Attack me. Do it. Let me photograph your attack. What the hell is wrong with that card right there? Why are they spread out like that? Whatever. Deal random damage and gain random block. Every time I do something. God, I love this. How much evasion? I've got evasive as well, so I don't even need to care about that 40 right there. I mean, I'm still going to use Winds of Change just to tell you to go screw yourself anyway, but... What do I have? Oh, Adverse Change. There we go. Not too bad. Foresight can work with that. Oh, I'm not even dealing damage to you anymore. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you decide to give me the stupid... The stupid card? Yes, I'm pretty sure you did. I'm not even allowed to kill you this turn. That's the hilarious bit. Because I've hit the damage cap. Now I guess the question is, can I kill you with block? And no, I can't. Let's see, you're dealing 12 attacks to me. Oh, but I can kill you with... I can kill you with thorns after I show you my photo album, of course. Come on, hit yourself for me. I think you'll find me quite a prickly raven. That was stupid. I mean, I know I say that every single week. But that's because these tend to legitimately be stupid. Well, everyone, we have seen the power of photographs and why it is believed they stole your soul. I don't know what else to say to that. There's Koyomi Satori, assuming I don't take off this mod because it seems to break a couple of things. And honestly, I'm not sure anymore. Give me ideas about what you want to watch in the comments down below. But for now, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.